Class 12th, Subject Physics, 10th chapter, Magnetic Fields due to Electric Current. Magnetic fields due to electric currents. From this chapter, let us see numericals from exercise. Numericals from exercise. Numerical number 2 is given as a piece of straight wire has mass 20 gram and length 1 meter. It is to be laminated using a current of 1 ampere flowing through it and a perpendicular magnetic field B in horizontal direction. What must be the value of magnetic field B? So here the given data for this numerical is m equal to 20 gram, that is 20 into 10 raised to minus 3, which will be written as 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 kilogram. Then length L is equal to 1 meter, current I is equal to 1 ampere. Then acceleration due to gravity g equal to 9.8 meter per second square, and we have to find out magnetic field B. So in this numerical, to balance the wire, in order to balance that wire, the upward magnetic force that is force due to magnetic field directed in the upward direction must be equal to the downward force due to gravity. We know that the force acting on a straight conductor carrying current is given by the formula ILB, and therefore the magnetic force Fm will be given as ILB, and in order to balance that wire, it must be equal to force due to gravity, that is weight of that wire, mg, and therefore ILB must be equal to mg. Therefore B will be equal to mg upon IL. B will be equal to mg upon IL. Putting the values, we will get B equal to 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 9.8 divided by 1 into 1, which comes out to be 19.6 into 10 raised to minus 2, 19.6 into 10 raised to minus 2, which will be equal to 0.196 Tesla. 0.196 Tesla. This will be the required value of magnetic field. Then let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 3, which is given as the calculate the value of magnetic field at a distance of 2 cm from a very long straight wire carrying a current of 5 ampere, given that mu0 equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Weber per ampere meter. And therefore for this numerical number 3, the given data is current I is equal to 5 ampere. Then distance of that point from that conducting wire A is equal to 2 cm, which will be equal to 0.02 meter. Then value of mu0 upon 4 pi will become 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere, and we have to find out B. We know that the magnetic field at any point due to a straight long current carrying conductor or wire at that point is given by the formula B is equal to mu0 I upon 2 pi A. Mu0 I upon 2 pi A, multiply and divide this right side by 2, and therefore we will get mu0 upon 4 pi into 2I upon A. Mu0 upon 4 pi into 2I upon A. Putting the values, we will get mu0 upon 4 pi is 10 raised to minus 7 into 2 into 5 divided by 0.02. Solving this, we will get B equal to 10 upon 2 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 10 raised to minus 7, which comes out to be 5 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. 5 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla, which is the required magnetic field at that point. Now let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 4, which is given as an electron is moving with a speed of 3 into 10 raised to 7 meter per second in a magnetic field 6 into 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla perpendicular to its path. What will be the radius of the path and what will be the frequency and energy in kilo electron volt? For that, given data is mass of electron equal to 9 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram, charge E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, and 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. So the given data for this numerical is phi is equal to, that is speed is 3 into 10 raised to 7 meter per second, magnetic field B is equal to 6 into 10 raised to minus 4 Tesla, mass of that charge Me is equal to 9 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram, then charge on that particle E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb, 1 electron volt energy equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. We have to find out the radius R, the frequency F, as well as the kinetic energy in kilo electron volt. So these quantities we will have to find out from this numerical, and therefore the radius of circular path R will be given by the formula. First of all, we will find radius of circular path R, that is equal to me phi upon EB. So mass into speed upon charge into magnetic field, that is me phi upon EB. And therefore putting the values we will get R equal to 9 into 10 raised to minus 31 into 3 into 10 raised to 7 divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 4. Solving this we will get 2.7 upon 9.6. 2.7 upon 9.6, which comes out to be 0.2812 meter. 0.2812 meter. This will be the required radius of that circular path. Then second quantity, that will be frequency of revolution. Frequency of revolution of that charge, that is F is equal to, F will be equal to EB upon 2 pi ME. EB upon 2 pi ME, and therefore F will be equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 4. That is the values of E and B divided by 2 into pi, that is 3.142 into value of Me, it is 9 into 10 raised to minus 31. Simplifying this we will get 9.6 upon 18 into 3.142 into 10 raised to 8. And therefore the frequency F comes out to be 16.97 megahertz. 16.97 megahertz. Now this will be the required frequency. Now let us see kinetic energy. Kinetic energy will be given as half me phi square. Half me phi square. But now at last we have to convert it into electron volt, and therefore half me phi square will be divided by 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. And therefore putting the values of me, then phi, and simplifying it, at last we will get the value of kinetic energy, that is 2.53 kilo electron volt. 2.53 kilo electron volt. The values of these me and phi are not kept, but putting these values and simplifying, we get kinetic energy in terms of kilo electron volt as 2.53 kilo electron volt. Then let us go for next numerical, that is numerical number 5, which is given as an alpha particle that is the nucleus of helium atom, with charge +2, is accelerated and moves in vacuum tube with kinetic energy 10 mega electron volt. It passes through a uniform magnetic field of 1.88 Tesla and then traces a circular path of radius 24.6 centimeter. Obtain the mass of the alpha particle. We have to obtain the mass of the alpha particle if 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule and charge on electron is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. And therefore for this numerical number 5, the given data is 1 electron volt equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule. Then E is equal to energy 10 mega electron volt, which is equal to 10 mega electron volt, which will be equal to 10 raised to 7 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. It will be converted in terms of joule. So 10 mega electron volt means 10 raised to 7 and into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 is there, so as to convert it into joule, which comes out to be 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 12 joule. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 12 joule. Then magnetic field B is equal to 1.88 Tesla. 1.88 Tesla. Then radius R is equal to 24.2 centimeter. 24.2 centimeter, that is equal to 0.242 meter. 0.242 meter. Then charge on electron is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. And we have to find out mass of the alpha particle, that is m alpha. So let us see its solution. So in the solution we can say that charge on alpha particle Q is equal to 2e. It is twice of charge on the electron. So charge on alpha particle is equal to 2 times charge on electron, that is 2e, and therefore Q will be equal to 2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19, which comes out to be 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. So this will be the charge on the alpha particle. Now radius of the orbit R is equal to m alpha v upon qb. M alpha v upon qb, and therefore R square will be equal to, from this R square will be equal to m alpha v whole square divided by q square b square, and the energy E will be equal to, that will be kinetic energy, will be equal to half m alpha v square. Kinetic energy is E equal to half m alpha v square. From this relation we can write 2e m alpha, 2e m alpha. So 2e and into 1 m alpha will be equal to m alpha v whole square. M alpha v whole square. From this relation that value is determined. This 2 is taken here and then it is multiplied by ma. Then right side will be multiplied by m alpha, as here it is left side is multiplied by m alpha. Therefore right side will be multiplied by m alpha, and therefore we will get 2e m alpha must be equal to m alpha v whole square. And therefore putting that value here, that is 2e m alpha, here we will get R square equal to 2e m alpha upon q square b square. And therefore m alpha will be equal to, from this m alpha will be equal to R square q square b square, R square q square b square upon 2e. So as m alpha formula is R square q square b square upon 2e. Putting values we will get m alpha equal to 0.242 square into 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 19 square into 1.88 square divided by 2 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 12. 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 12, that is the energy. And therefore in this case we will get formula as, so from this formula m alpha comes out to be 3.2 into 10 raised to minus 26 into 0.2070, and then solving this we will get m alpha equal to 6.624 into 10 raised to minus 27 kilogram. 6.624 into 10 raised to minus 27 kilogram, that will be the mass of this alpha particle. So this will be the required result. Then we will go for numerical number 7, so which is stated as, numerical number 7 is given as a very long straight wire carries a current 5.2 ampere. What is the magnitude of magnetic field at a distance 3.1 centimeter from the wire if mu 0 equal to 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere? And therefore, for this numerical number 7, the given data is I is equal to 5.2 ampere. Distance A is equal to 3.1 centimeter, that will be equal to 0.031 meter. Then mu 0 upon 4 pi equal to 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere, and we have to find out magnetic field B. So again we have the formula for the magnetic field at a point due to a straight conductor carrying current is given as B equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi A. Rearranging the terms, that is multiplying and dividing it by 2, we will get mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i upon a, mu 0 upon 4 pi into 2i upon a. Putting the values we will get 10 raised to minus 7 into 2 into 5.2 divided by 0.031. Simplifying this, we will get value of B as 3.35 into 10 raised to minus 5. 3.35 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla. This will be the required magnetic field. Then we will go for numerical number 8, which is stated as current of equal magnitude flows through two long parallel wires having separation of 1.35 centimeter. If the force per unit length on each of the wires is 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2, 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton, then what must be value of current I? That current I that we will have to find. So in this case, I will be equal to I1 equal to I2. I1 equal to I2 will be equal to I, and therefore in this numerical given data is distance S is equal to 1.35 centimeter between the two wires. It is 1.35 centimeter, that will be equal to 1.35 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Then force per unit length is given as 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2 Newton. And in this case, I1 will be equal to I2 will be equal to I, that which we will have to calculate. And therefore, we have the formula for force F is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 L upon S. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 L upon S. That will be equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I square L upon S. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I square L upon S, and therefore I square will be equal to Fs upon 2 into mu 0 upon 4 pi into L. Mu 0 upon 4 pi into L, which will be equal to F by L into S upon 2 into mu 0 upon 4 pi. F by L into S upon 2 into mu 0 upon 4 pi. Putting the values, we will get I square equal to 4.76 into 10 raised to minus 2 into 1.35 into 10 raised to minus 2 divided by 2 into 10 raised to minus 7. Solving this, we will get 3.213 into 10 raised to 3. 3.213 into 10 raised to 3, and therefore I will be equal to square root of 32.13 into 10 raised to 2. 32.13 into 10 raised to 2, which comes out to be 5.668 into 10 raised to 1, that will be equal to 56.68 ampere. 56.68 ampere, that will be the value of current. So in this way, this formula F is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 L upon S, it is obtained from mu 0 I1 I2 L upon 2 pi S upon 2 pi S. From that formula, directly this formula is given, multiplying and dividing that equation or that term by 2, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I1 I2 L upon S. So let us see now the next numerical, that is numerical number 9, which is given as numerical number 9 is magnetic field at a distance 2.4 centimeter from a long straight wire is 16 micro Tesla. Then what must be the current through the wire? And therefore in this case, numerical number 9, given data is A is equal to 2.4 centimeter, that is the distance, which is equal to 2.4 into 10 raised to minus 2 meter. Then value of magnetic field B is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 5 Tesla, because it is 16 micro Tesla. Then mu 0 upon 4 pi will be equal to 10 raised to minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere, and we have to find out the value of current I. So for this, the formula will be again the magnetic field due to a straight conductor carrying current B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi A. B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi A equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 I upon A. Rearranging the terms, we will get this formula. Then it will be equal to, from this I will be equal to B into A upon 2 into mu 0 upon 4 pi. I will be equal to BA upon 2 into mu 0 upon 4 pi. Putting the values, we will get 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 5 into 2.4 into 10 raised to minus 2 upon 2 into 10 raised to minus 7. Simplifying this, we will get I equal to 1.66 into 1.2, 1.66 into 1.2, which comes out to be 1.992 ampere, 1.992 ampere, and this will be the required current.